Hi, I'm Jake Birkett from Grey Alien Games, and I'm going to be playing Task 3 on Commodore 64. And you can see there it says +14 H/rem, and rem is the cracking group reminder, which you'll see an intro for in a minute. And the +14 is because it's got 14 different hacks or cheats to enable, easier gameplay, which honestly you'll see why maybe they'd be quite useful in a minute, because I've played this game earlier but I made a mess up in my video, so I'm having another go. But at least now I know what to expect, because it's quite a tricky game. So let's press the space. Yeah, and one thing is, here's the group remember, and it's got quite a nice screen and cool music and so on. One thing I was saying earlier was that often you get this cool cracking group screen and then you end up playing the game and the game is like nowhere near as good by comparison, and you're like, oh no, because some of the cracking groups were really good coders and could at least make stuff look and sound great. Of course, making a game is a different discipline. You've got to actually be good at gameplay, and that's why it's interesting for me to go back and look at all of these and say, were they fun or not? So these documents were written by the crackers, and maybe they copied them from the tape inlay or whatever. There's not actually much use in here, but it's good to have them, except for this thing about the extra weaponry system. Basically, at the beginning of the game you start with loads of weapons, and then you appear to sort of lose them over time, but I haven't figured out why. And then after several levels you can pick a load more up again. Anyway, let's continue. It's run, stop to move on. Now here's the trainer, 14 of them. I do want unlimited lives, but I'm going to say no. Oh, maybe time, just in case. I'm not going to say invincibility or yes to anything else, because I want you to see how slightly crazy this game is. Commodore Skiver level skip, reset high score. I think finally it's loaded, has it? Nope, a bit more loading. Cool. So that actually says Task 3. It's not very obvious, but it's a very stylized logo, and it's got these bars moving behind it, which I would call copper bars, but that comes from the Amiga, which had a copper chip, co-processing chip, which you could make colored bars move up and down on the screen, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And obviously these Commodore 64 devs in 1987, which it says down here, would have seen an Amiga and possibly seen this kind of copper effect and tried to make their own version on the Commodore 64, which is what this is. So that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to start the game. And what I must remember at the beginning is do not crash into the first bit of the spaceship, which is comes up very fast. And that's because you can actually fly backwards and forwards, and you can go at 3 different speeds. And so I'm just going to save here. Yeah, and I was playing this earlier, and I didn't realise you couldn't go backwards at first, so I kept crashing into that spaceship. Then when I realised I was flying too fast and smashing into everything, so it's good to know you can sort of fly slower. But if you're too slow, these various things in the middle of the screen like spawn more monsters, so you have to sort of get a move on. Then you've got lasers, which do require you to sort of change speed to get past them. There was a laser back there, you'll see another in a minute. So I need to get through. Sometimes you just got to whiz past them. I mean, you get score for, you can't destroy those, so I'm just going to save because it's going to mess up, I'm sure. Yes, done. Reload. So yeah, these are that's a speed up or power up or something, but I already have that. Oh no, I've just saved right next to that. I doubt I can change speed quick enough. Oh no. Alright, it's going to start the level again then. It's fine. Boom. I could skip to the next one. One of the things about this game is it's got this really horrible sounds on this screen, but they're not horrible, but one of them is particularly obnoxious, and it goes on, which I didn't get any points in that setting. It's how many seconds left in the level. Right, I must not save when I'm in such a scrape next time. Make sure I'm in a safe space. Save. Just missed that. Was there another laser? I think there was, wasn't there? Yeah, there. Okay, made it through. Now, what is this? It speeds you up when you fly over it. So I thought I was just going to fly up and down that spaceship like Iridium in 2 directions. And then I realised, oh, you actually keep flying beyond, and it is a proper linear shoot 'em up level. Oh dear, I'll reload that bit. See, look, some of my guns have gone, and I don't know why. I literally have no explanation for that. So I beat the level. It's going to count up my bonuses, but one of them is a time bonus. This one, and that's not a pleasant noise. So they were like, yeah, let's spam the player with this horrible noise. Next level. I should save. Okay. So yeah, this has got these weird apple turnover donut things that spawn a lot of enemies very quickly. And the beginning of this level is actually pretty tough. I got stuck on it quite a while earlier. Yeah, what's this thing do? Nothing. Really? Oh, I've got to slow down and get over there. It's such a fast-paced game due to the speed of the scrolling. That is really quite tricky. Oh my god. See, look. It shouldn't be that hard to fly through a gap that big and destroy an enemy at the same time. Okay, I've got the enemy. Save while I'm here. Yes! Oh my god, that was preposterous. Save. Yeah, so it's got these apple turnovers that fire blobs out diagonally, and if you hang around for too long, it just starts doing them all over again. And you can't fly. This is a bit annoying because it's a Commodore 64. You can't fly into the borders, so those black borders aren't area that I can go in. But I keep thinking they are, especially on a level like this where there's just, you know, bubbles in space. You're like, oh, I can get across there. No, and you can't get through this area. Oh, okay, maybe I tried earlier and I always died, but this time maybe. Whoa. It's just, I think my best bet is to kill all of these and fly diagonally up past the apple turnover. Yes. No. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's a very tricky game. Partly due to the speed, partly due to the enemies respawning. And so I quite enjoyed it earlier as I got used to it, and it is quite good in the sense that it's challenging and it looks nice and so on. It's very responsive, but it's like too responsive. But I will give it credit in the sense that there's a lot of look at that gap. Can I make it through? Yes, save. But there is quite a lot of variety. Like this is level 2, and I'm going to press the Commodore key and skip to level 3. Oh, I don't need to because I beat this one, so we just have to put up with the horrible time bonus sound. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, next level. Save. Yeah, this is the one where you appear to pick up weapons that you've lost or downgraded or something before, but it's actually horrible because whenever you go over them, you get sped up, which, you know, flies you straight into the path of enemies or cunningly placed rocks. And I'm sure I'm supposed to get used to this and beat the level really fast. Oh, I'm going to stay out of the way. One of these was cool though. Maybe I should get that one. That looks like rear shot or something. Yeah, I want rear shot. Who doesn't want that? Right. Oh, see, these little things are flying around like a real nuisance. Let's try this. Yes, made it. Save. I want the sidewinders. Got them. Now they're pretty good, those blobs over there, because they are like a shield or something spinning around me. I don't know if I can make this through. See what I mean? Every time you go over this, it speeds you up, which you don't always want. Let's try this a different approach. So are they homing those blue things? Okay. Can we make it? Are you kidding? Really? I just want that. I think I can fly backwards over this, so let's try that. Oh, there. Excellent. No! Oh my god. Right, so I'll go backwards over it, but then I've got to contend with all these idiots. Oh. Well, sorry for that agony of those watching my inane efforts. Yes, done it. Now, that. Do I want that? That's like a shield or something. Let's see if I can get it this way. Really? Come on. I guess don't stop firing. Really? Yeah, this is the little blob that flies around you. This is preposterous. Right. Made it so far. Save. Okay. So I've got side firing. I've got this blob thing around me. There's Zeds. Whatever these Zeds are, who knows? Let's get the Zeds. It could just be I've got totally the wrong approach to this game and I should be more cautious, or flying, zooming through, or memorizing. Yeah, now I've got a double spinny thing. Oh no. Have I messed this one up? Oops, sorry. Let's just continue. I'm trying to load and slow down immediately. I don't think I can. Oh yeah, I have. You save. Oh, that was bad. This is the problem with a single key to quick save in an emulator, is if you quick save at an inopportune moment, you're stuffed. I think I just saved then. What an idiot. Alright, well, I'm going to skip and show you one more level with the Commodore key. Got to wait for the hideous countdown. At least I don't have to wait for the time one because I died. Wow, okay. Right, I want to start the map, get somewhere safe, hit the Commodore key, which happens to be my Windows key. Now we can look at level 4? Level 4. I think this one, oh no, it's a green one. Yeah, this green one has got this crushing thing, and it goes fast, medium, slow. So if I time it right, I can get through. Ready? Fast, medium, slow. Yes, you do that. Now I'm going to save. I don't think I got very far on this level. It was a bit annoying, which is a little theme I've got with the levels. It's technically competent again. It looks good. What is that thing? I couldn't shoot it. And it's fast paced and it's got power-ups, all the things I normally like, but it's so difficult. Like it's so fast you feel kind of out of control half the time, which could be what the designers intended, or maybe they played it just so much that they weren't out of control. Yeah, what is that green thing? It's not something I can pick up. This thing keeps spawning enemies. Wow. Anyway, I might skip to the next level because this one is annoying. Get past the green thing. And I wanted to show you level 4's graphics because I quite like them. Okay, let's go. Ah, right, Commodore key. The endless countdown. Alright, and that the last sound sounds like it's from Whizball. Right, I'm going to start the level and save. Oh, good job I didn't fly into that. Yeah, I like the colour scheme on this level, I must remember it. It's got this sort of pink and brown spaceship, and then this pink and purple background, which I really like. just a mellow colour scheme. Definitely makes me think Commodore 64. Like, you would not have a level that looked like this on a Spectrum. Or even really an Amiga, because by then they'd have picked something else. So, you know, not just brown and purple. 32 colours to play with on that machine. Went round the laser. Of course, lasers should carry on in space forever, so not sure why that one stops. But, you know, scientific realism was never going to hold back games in the 80s. Ah, made it. I thought I was going to die then. So that's the purple level. Oh, I'm going to save. Quite a nice looking level, I think. I think I lost one of my spinny orbs. Something hit me, and rather than dying outright, I lost one of those. Now I've lost two of them. Level 5 coming up. Then I might stop. So yeah, do I like this game? You know what, it's grown on me the more I've played it, because I think it took some practice to get vaguely used to it. And this is don't forget, with infinite lives. So if I didn't have infinite lives, this game would have been awful. You know, you just have die over and over and over. Though perhaps the infinite lives thing does mean you end up going further ahead than you would have in the game normally, and so it's above your skill level. Anyway, yeah, look, they brought back the bubble theme. I can't tell if the next level is bubbles as well. You know what, I'll skip and have a look. So I'm not a huge fan of the bubble level. So yeah, sorry about the windows flashing up, but the Commodore key in this emulator is my Windows key, which is a bit silly really. Press fire. And the Commodore's key is used for the cheat to skip. Alright, so it's a refuel your weapons level. That's what this is. If I'd lost a lot of them. Is that continuously spawning? No, it's a small break. Oh my god. Can I keep flying through it? No. That's triple shot, which, you know, I've got already, so I still didn't find out what ZZZ was. Still unsure. Okay. Let's fly. I don't know if I need to fly through any of them, to be honest, because I've got pretty good firepower. Side is always nice. Ah, still don't know what that is. I mean, I know you think, oh, I should save, but it's so fast paced. You barely. Oh, I've saved over that now. You barely get a moment to think, oh, great, I'll save now. Yeah, I saved right on my death. Never mind. Anyway, that is task 3. A very fast-paced game. I think you need a lot of skill to get good at it. Interesting graphics. Horrible sound there. It is what it is, I guess. Yeah, task 3. Thanks for watching. Bye.